My grant funds are going to go towards a pedagogical study on the use of Echo360 and learning finance to see how the features of engagement help with digesting finance curriculum.
I think the problem that I wanted to solve is the problem that we're constantly trying to solve as teachers, and that is how to create courses that are more engaging for students and create a more active learning environment for our students and make sure that our students are getting the absolute best learning experiences that they can have in our courses. And I was already using the platform, and I just knew that there were ways I could be using it more intentionally.
I am most excited about trying the analytics feature of Echo360 because it will help me with my current research on how to improve engagement in a foreign language class.
We are really excited about applying the learning tools this year into a couple of our courses, really just to see, number one, what tools the students do use and what they don't use, how it affects their outcomes, and also to possibly help us focus our attention on what they really are using so that we're not spinning our wheels doing other things that they don't utilize.
I plan on using my grant funds in two different ways. The first is that I'm going to purchase some technology to help me use the technology to the fullest extent available, and I'm also going to offer some stipends that will engage some faculty on campus and encourage everybody to do some peer observation, get everybody into everybody else's classrooms, and really figure out how we can use this to help student success.
One of the biggest things I took away from today was having a space to think about using Echo360 in a different way than I currently use it. Having this time to think through different ways to use the platform in my face-to-face classes has been very valuable.
My biggest takeaway today was that Echo360 can be used for giving student feedback. One of my peers, Meret, mentioned this, and I realized that I had not been using Echo360 as much as I could in this capacity.
The best thing that I learned today is the personal capture functions and being able to embed websites and multimedia technology, and being able to use that in my online classes. I really think that it's going to bring my online classes to life and keep all of those online students engaged and make them feel like they are in a college classroom with the rest of my students.
My biggest takeaway is an overview of all the functionalities of Echo360 through hands-on learning. Because we did, the speaker did a demonstration of all the functionalities, and they put us in the role of the student. So I think that was the most helpful part.
One of the biggest takeaways that we've had so far when working with Echo360 through the Champions Grant was learning about the various student tools that they do have and how the students can utilize them, and how those tools have been shown to improve their course grade and their overall engagement with the course material.
Another thing that we learned through the workshop this week was the use of the different analytic tools that Echo360 provides, that you can kind of see behind the scenes as to what areas the students are using a lot of and which tools would be most beneficial for their learning, and so that we can focus our energies on creating those tools that they benefit from the most.